Okay, this is harvesting in late September part 2. So I thought I'd let you see some of what the front yarden looks like in front of the house. You've seen stills of it before, but just to give you an idea of kind of what it looks like at this time of year when everything is pretty well gone, but not quite. So just to give you an idea of what's going on here. Here's the last of my beautiful echinacea, or coneflower as some people call them. And as you can see, they are mixed together in here with some absolutely gorgeous horsetail highmail. This is native to all 50 states. In the colonial times, it used to be called scour bush or scour brush. It's 51% silica, which means that when it dries out, you can use it as a scrub brush. And I like it because it has a pretty, almost Asian kind of look, and it is tall. It helps the echinacea stand up, and it also competes with them, of course, so I have to keep clearing it out. But one of the things that I love about my echinacea, right now they're pretty well gone, but in that time when they start to dry up and they still have a lot left in their seed heads, we have dozens of golden finches that come and feed on the seeds. It's really quite beautiful. And then they drop the rest of the seeds and new little babies start springing up, and then I can replant them in the spring. You can kind of see, here's a one that's not too old, and that's going to be big next year, and you can see other little ones in there. So it's a constant, I kind of like it. It's a constant growing and dying away and growing and dying away. My raspberry bushes got drowned, so I think I'll have to replace them. But normally I get the kind that do 2 crops a season, and they're quite prolific when they're working. And I have yarrow. I love yarrow. It smells so wonderful. It's really a good bug repellent, and it's pretty, and it has beautiful tall flowers when they're growing. Here's a little tiny dried one. But a lot of those got drowned too, so I'm going to have to dig some up and re-put them across the front. Over on this side, I have onion chives, and I'm leaving them a little bit growing so I can keep having them as long as they'll keep growing. I harvest them, you can see I harvest them quite a bit, and I chop them up and I put them in the freezer, and then I use them all winter long instead of onions. Did I say garlic? These are onion chives. The garlic chives are in the back, and I use them in soups and things. So this is how I do my layering. I've used different things for my mulching before, but this year we have leaves and shredded straw. Mulchmaster shredded straw. I'm trying that. I have to get some more. I'm just trying it out this year to see if I like it. My friend Sugarcane Dreams turned me onto it. She uses it in all her raised beds, and she really likes it. So amazingly, because it's been so hot, we still have my beautiful Joe's round hot peppers, hotter than jalapenos and really gorgeous. So I cut them off as soon as they turn like this. Oh, they're so good. And pretty much I dehydrate them. I chop them up and I dehydrate them. But look at that. They're still making flowers. They're still popping them out there. So maybe I'll just keep having them for a while, as long as the weather stays halfway decent. But since it's going down to the 40s, I don't think it'll stay that much longer. I want you to see these bean plants, not because I'm proud of how they look, but because I'm proud of them. I want you to see, even with almost no leaf left, these are still popping out a bunch of beans. I mean, look at that. Is that amazing or what? So I just want you to know, these are bush beans, and I want you to know that even after all the bugs come and all that other stuff, look at that. Look at that. There's almost no leaves left. These are ridiculously persistent. These are called provider beans. And I'm telling you, if you ever want some beans that'll just keep going and keep going through the 3rd nuclear war practically, I think, that's what you want to get. Musica garlic and provider bush beans. That's what you want. Here's my beautiful nasturtiums. You've already met them. Here's my tansy. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. It's a wonderful companion plant. to the raspberries when they don't all get drowned. But as you can see, it keeps propagating, so I'll have plenty that I can replant again next year when I get some new raspberry bushes. Here's my fig tree that is putting out all beautiful new leaves. It was almost completely leafless at the end of July, and it decided that it was spring again, and it was just gonna start over. So, yay! Look at even little tiny. Can you see them? Little tiny figs. That is so crazy. And here is lamb's ear. I don't know how many people know lamb's ear, but I love it. I use it for bandages. It has a lot of other uses, but it's so much better than Band-Aids. Anyway, and that's all I'm going to do for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.